So funny. All right, we're just doing it like this. I don't even care. What's up, Josh?
Good. How's it going?
It's going well. So, hey, Josh, this is Josh Hitch. Josh, introduce yourself to peoples.
Hi, I'm Josh Hitch, one of the owners of LJ Home Rentals, LLC.
There you go. Josh is one of our newest investors. I know it's really loud here, but, live through the music in the background. Josh, I have a couple questions for you. First question, biggest question, I want to know, why did you choose to invest in real estate?
I chose to invest in real estate because statistically, if you look at real estate, it's one of the few investments that consistently is seeing year-on-year returns that are going to improve over and over throughout time. So you can be in a stock market fund or something, but you're not going to get the same kind of consistency, real asset out of it that you are real estate.
Heard. I like it. I obviously agree with you. There's no part of me that doesn't believe in real estate investment. My curiosity, I think, is for the people that haven't invested in real estate, if they were thinking about investing $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 into something, what other consideration would you make? I mean, why not choose something else?
I think for real estate, especially like in my personal situation, we're going to be renting, so we're going to be getting a dividend return to say, if you were to go into a stock market, you can get dividends, maybe 1%, maybe 2%, 3% if you're really lucky. But in real estate, if you're renting that property and you have a good tenant who's paying on time and actually investing back in that, you're getting, much more than your standard dividend fund would ever pay you out, in addition to the growth you're going to see when you do eventually sell that property down the road.
I love the idea of equity growth. That's my biggest thing. You have a unique strategy. Your strategy is to put down a larger down payment to create an opportunity for yourself to generate a little bit more cash flow up front, but also buy down that principal quickly and aggressively. What's your long-term plan?
So the long-term plan is to kind of mitigate risk as well as still have that investment value, to take your profits that you're seeing year to year and reinvest them into the mortgage of the property. Because once you pay that property down, you have no real expense outside of your maintenance and upkeep that your tenant is causing, or your tenant is, calling you about as things break. So then you can then buy another property with that growth, and you can now have two properties and use the capital from both of those properties to pay that second one down. And then once you have that second one paid down, buy a third property, and you're starting that snowball and that exponential growth. As you get down the road, you're going to be having 6, 7, 8, 9 properties that are paying off that 10th property, and you really have very minimal risk because you have very little debt in your investment.
You have a high lucrative cash flow. I love the idea. We've talked about this at length, the idea of leveraging yourself to the max and having less cash flow versus paying down principal and creating an opportunity for yourself. In your, let's just say, retirement age, whether that's 40, 60, or 75, in your retirement age, what are you looking for from your rental portfolio? Are you going to sell it, liquidate it, turn it into a new investment, or are you going to use the cash and live off of it?
So that's the beauty, I think, of this venture, is that you have all of those options available to you. So down the road, if my wife and I decide to have a child and they want to take over the company, they can inherit the company and continue to pay some cash flow to us in our retirement age. If they're not interested or we don't have a child, we could cash it out and, take several $1 million, hopefully, and put that into our pocket and ride off into the sunset. You have all those options available to you because people are always going to need a place to live. So whether you're renting it or selling it, both of those avenues are available to you once you've paid your properties off.
My favorite thing about what you said? You didn't use the buzzwords that drive me crazy. You didn't say generational wealth. You didn't say, I want to live off of my rental passive income. You didn't say all these low-end considerations that people make when they're thinking about investing in real estate. And I love that, because the number one thing that an investor should be is smarter than the average bear. And I think you've done great. I'm super excited for your next one. What else is going on? What else is top of mind?
Well, I mean, I think it's awesome that you mentioned, the buzzwords, because I think that, especially when it comes to like passive income, one of the things I want to tell everyone is that this is not a passive strategy. It takes a lot of work, whether it's balancing your books or reaching out to investors to get more funds involved or doing the work yourself on the property. I work a full-time job as a side to this business, and this is my 23rd straight day at work, no off days. So you got to work.
No days off. I fucking love that. It is definitely not passive. People are looking for a way to kind of make money doing nothing. And this is one of the most active businesses that you can be in. You either have a passion for it and you want the risk, you want the liability with the threshold that you've created, and you guys have created a really lucrative threshold to protect yourselves and shield yourselves from it, but it is a very active business. Even like you said, your books, managing your expectations. You don't want to be on vacation thinking, well, I wonder if my property's vacant, right? Like, you want a property manager that's going to take care of it. That's not a passive business. You have to hire that person. You've got to choose who's going to manage your books. You've got to overwrite and underwrite each individual property. So I think it's super key. I'm very proud of you. This is now your fourth technically transaction with us. And it's only 2024, bro.
Yep.
We got years to come.
Years to come.
All right, brother. Congratulations. I look forward to it. Get back to partying, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right. Appreciate it, Mike.
Bet. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching. For more information on the housing market, Real Estate 101, how you can leverage your position in today's market, and so much more, click on the link below. If you like this video or have a burning real estate question you'd like us to answer, leave us a comment and let us know. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode, and we'll see you again real soon.